Should you start a YouTube channel after 65? Why? I did, and why I think you should do it too. If you're over 60 or even over 70, or like me in your 80s, and you're wondering if it's too late to start a YouTube channel, I'm here to tell you that it's not. Truly, it's not. Actually, it might be the perfect time. And I say that as someone who didn't plan this. I truly didn't. I started because I lost my job. I gave that company over 10 years of my life. No warning, no thank you, just gone. And suddenly I was left with this question. I wasn't prepared to answer this question. What now? That moment shook me. Honestly, it shook me to the core. I mean, I knew it was coming in a way. They were laying lots of people off, but still it shook me to the core. And I believe that there's a lot of you out there that are experiencing this very same thing or have experienced it. But it also led me somewhere unexpected. It led me right here to YouTube. It led me to creating again, something I'd stopped doing years ago. And it led me to being seen again. And that's what I want to talk to you about today, about why YouTube might be exactly what you need, especially now that you're over 50, 60, 70 plus. YouTube is like a new midlife crisis. I know that sounds really funny, but one of my favorite comments that someone left on the YouTube video was, YouTube is my new midlife crisis. And honestly, I think they're right. But it's a good kind of crisis, not a bad one. The one that pushes you to rediscover who you are, to express yourself, to explore new things, to try even when you're scared. And believe me, I was scared. I was afraid to get on camera. I didn't know where to start, and I was really worried. What am I going to do now? I had money saved, but not enough, not enough at all. Women in my family lived to be really old. I had to find another way. So first, I want to share with you that YouTube gave me a lot of new energy. It gave me hope. It just gave me a reason to want to start over. When you feel like the world has moved on without you, it's easy to slip into that background. It's easy to slip backwards. It's easy to feel like, it's too late. I've missed the boat. It's just not going to work. But when I got involved in YouTube, it gave me something to look forward to. It was something that was really for me. It wasn't for my bosses. It wasn't for the company I worked for. It was for me, 100% for me. And believe me, that is really a good feeling, my friends. Really. Don't need fancy gear to start either. I was very concerned about that. I went, I don't have all that gear. And after losing my job, I don't have the money for all that gear either. But honestly, I got started with a small microphone. It's right here. You can see it. I paid $30 for it. It's noise canceling. And $20 clip-on light, which you can't see, but it really does help to have light along with your camera. And I'm using my Galaxy Note camera. Sometimes I use my laptop. And then you do need a laptop. So you need a camera, which is on my phone, a laptop, a microphone, and a clip-on light. And you don't actually have to have it, but at my age, it helps. So, and that's it. The rest is just me. The rest would be just you. People want to see you, the authentic you. It's more than enough, and you don't have to be perfect. If you had to be perfect, I'd be up the creek because I'm not perfect. I make mistakes on my videos. I flub my lines. I flub my words. It's just life. We all do that. I just want to be real, and that's all you have to do to be successful is be real, be yourself. People want to know about yourself. I started my channel to reach out to people over 50 to navigate the digital marketing and e-commerce industry because it can be so overwhelming. And I wanted to help. I wanted to give hope because I wanted to brighten someone's day. It brightened my life. It brightened my day. It gave me a reason to know that, hey, I don't have to be stuck in a rut. I was raised in a way that said, Paula, go do your job, keep your head down. I made good money, but it was never enough. The company always got the lion's share, and I had no control. And now I'm my own boss. I work out of YouTube. I have all the control I need, and it is a great, great feeling. You know, one woman told me she started her channel with just sharing her life, her routine. And then she moved on to earning money on YouTube. It was simple as that. She just started sharing her everyday life, what she did, how she walked her dog, just simple things. But it was her life. It was authentic. It was real. And people ate it up. And that's how she started earning on YouTube. You can do that too. It's nothing flashy. It's simple, you know. And, her thought was, and mine is the same thought, maybe I will brighten someone's day. Maybe I will make you happy. But most importantly, maybe I can give you hope again because we need hope in our lives. Okay. We don't need to go viral. In fact, going viral is the last thing you really want to do in this case. I'm not trying to be an influencer. I'm simply trying to share with you the products that I use so you can learn how to do digital marketing using AI and make money on YouTube. It's that simple. You just have to be real, you have to show up, and you have to connect with people. YouTube is not about perfection, it's about connection. It's always been about connection. There's a great big world out there of people that you and I can connect with that have had similar experiences and the same kind of life experiences. And they want to hear. Like, I have made so many mistakes. I've learned lessons. We've all learned lessons that we can share with other people. Believe me, I've tried many new things. And guess what? I failed at many new things. But people want to hear what we have to say, especially from someone who's been there and done that. And that's what I want to share with you. I want to share with you that anyone can do this on YouTube. Anyone can build a channel and start to earn on YouTube if you are just your authentic self. Now, in my case, I have digital products that I market to people, but you don't have to do that. You can do whatever you want. It's just that YouTube works. And our generation is so underserved on YouTube. There are plenty of young people talking, but not very many people of us talking. Our generation is so underserved on YouTube. There are plenty of young people talking, but not enough of us, not enough people with life experience, our age, that are actually talking on YouTube. And right now, YouTube is pushing out small channels more than ever before. They're pushing us out. That's why you're seeing this now. That's why now is the perfect time for you to get started. Before I go any further, I do want to offer you something free. I want to offer you what I call the Freedom Blueprint that I put together. It's the exact steps that I used to rebuild after I lost my job. And it's 100% free. And it tells you how I am doing this step by step. Grab it now. It's in the link, but also in my bio. It's www.paula. So click on that if you're interested in my system. That's what I love about this because it's all automated. My system will send you the free blueprint. So let's talk about confidence, because losing your job or retiring when you're not ready can really shake you up. It can shake your identity. It can shake your confidence. It just gives you a feeling of, now what? Who is going to want me at my age? What am I going to do? And if that's happened to you, believe me, I know the feeling because that's exactly what happened to me. But you reminded me that I still matter. You still matter. We still matter, guys. We do. And people have thanked me for saying it. This is such a beautiful thing. It really is. At 50, I'm stepping into my superpowers. I'm creating freedom and flexibility on my own terms. I heard someone say that after 50, they felt like they were suddenly stepping into powers they never knew they had. So it isn't the ending of anything. It's actually the beginning of a new way of life and a new freedom. And if you so choose, a lot more money in your life, because you can make a lot of money on the YouTube channel. I can show you exactly what I did. And by the way, you can show up any way you want to. You can show up in your pajamas if you want to. I don't always wear makeup. I don't always change outfits. Sometimes I'm in my car. Sometimes I'm on the couch. It doesn't matter. What matters is the message that I'm delivering. That's what matters. Authenticity wins. Being your true, authentic self wins. I had someone ask me, he says, well, I want to do travel videos, but I can't travel right now. How do I do that? Where do I start? What do I have? You can talk about places you've been. You can do whatever you want. You can interview other travelers via Zoom. There's just so many things you can do. You don't have to sell digital products. You can find your passion and you can do it on YouTube. And you can make money on YouTube doing it. And if you're still working, if you weren't let go like I was, like millions of Americans have been recently, if you're still working your job, but you know you're not making enough money to retire on, you can still do this. You can do this around your day job. You can do it in the pockets of your day. Film a few pieces at a time, a few minutes here, in the car, on a walk, after dinner. There's ways to get your content done. Your life is already full. So work YouTube into your life, not around it. Just be consistent. You can make it work with your lifestyle and your family and everything that you're doing. YouTube breaks the routine. Let's be honest, life can become very repetitive. We pay the bills, we cook dinner, we sleep, rinse and repeat and do it again. YouTube has brought curiosity, challenge, and even a little suspense back into my life. Will people watch? Will they comment? It's exciting, it's engaging, gives you that spark again that I thought I'd lost. It's not just a platform. YouTube is a community. They're real people, real conversations, real support. You can have a terrible day, and one good comment on your YouTube channel can turn everything around. I've had rough days. I'm sure you have too. Just one good comment can lift your whole spirit. It's powerful. Just like one sale of your digital products or whatever your affiliate products is can make your day. You don't need a big audience. There are so many ways to turn your channel into income. But even if you don't care about that, just being seen, being heard, and valued again, that's already worth a lot. It's worth a lot to everybody. YouTube is a second chance. You don't have to fade away. You're not too late. In fact, you're right on time. It's still being written and now it's being shared. So if you've been thinking about starting, don't wait. You don't need permission. You don't need to ask anyone. You just need to begin. And if you need a little guidance, don't forget to grab my free Freedom Formula Blueprint. It's in the comment section below, pauladailypay.com. You're ready for this. You have something to say and something to share. You have something to teach. And most of all, you deserve to thrive. Thanks for being here with me. I can't wait to hear from you.